What's going on, guys? Kieran Scott here. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to today's vlog. We are starting today's vlog off slightly differently. So as most of you understand that watch the channel regularly, I'm currently dieting at the moment. I'm doing this lean lifestyle series. The idea is just to try and get as lean as possible to get into the best shape of my life and then maintain it. But here's the but. I ran out of eggs. I've only got 2 eggs at home and I can't make bacon and eggs without eggs. So we're just in Aldi now and I need to pick up some eggs. Job one of the day, eggs acquired. I want to have a brief conversation with you guys, just talking about what's happening with the diet at the moment. So I'm going away to London over the weekend. I'm going to take a little bit of a diet break. It's not something that I'd recommend, but it's something that I've got planned. I'm going to enjoy myself, and like I said, this is a lifestyle. This is not me being a bodybuilder or anything like that. This is just me enjoying a nice athletic life. Going to London for the weekend, I'm going to indulge. I'm going to eat foods that I wouldn't normally eat, and I'm going to eat a lot of it. So this week is kind of damage limitations. Go in like low carb. I wouldn't recommend this. This is only for 4 days, just to try and negate any of the damage in which I'm going to do in London. And yeah, so at the moment it's very difficult. My brain's all over the place because obviously, as you can imagine, being on poverty calories is not that fun. But so basically I'm just having a lot of protein, 0 carbs, and keeping the fats really low. This is not sustainable. This is not something that I recommend anyone do, but I'm just having to do this to just make sure that we don't have a big issue when we come back from London. That's a little update. Like I said in the previous YouTube video, I'm going to give it to September the 30th, see how lean I can get in there. Hopefully, I'm already in the best shape of my life right now, but I really want to push the boundaries and see how kind of lean I can get. So yeah, it's going quite well. I am struggling, not going to lie. Just with mood swings and anything if it comes to dieting, but it is short term, very short term. So let's get home for breakfast because I'm absolutely starving. So there we have final product, 6 eggs, 4 reduced bacon medallions, and I'm just going to squirt some of this 50% less salt and ketchup on top, and that'll be it. Guys, Kieran, so I'm just going to hit you with a voiceover today. Let me know in the comment section below if you actually enjoy voiceovers, if you like this kind of style of video. I quite enjoy doing them, and it would just be great for some feedback if you guys would comment below if you actually enjoy them. So the whole purpose of this workout is a depletion workout. So I'm not going super heavy because obviously that's when you're going to run into the risk of injury, because when obviously your calories are ridiculously low like mine are at the moment, the chances are you picking up an injury are very high. So the goal is not really to create muscle, it's really to deplete the muscle, get all the glycogen and the water out of the muscle. So again, just training to failure, just trying to do as many reps as you can see. There, my training partner has just obviously lightened the weight, so I'm doing a drop set. So the idea is to do as many reps as you can, and then as soon as you've done that, stop, you reduce the weight, and then you do as many as you can. And you can see there, I'm in a lot of pain. So that's the leg extension part of the workout complete. Moving on to the hack squat. Now, a hack squat is a great exercise to obviously overload the quads, and the nice thing about it, the way the machine is set up, it doesn't put pressure through your spinal column. So again, you're just loading the muscle where it needs to be. I've got a foam pad on there just because obviously it's a little bit more comfort and it puts my body at the right angle. So the reason by using a hack squat, again, you're in a safer position compared to a normal squat. And as you can see in the top right hand corner, I have got a resistance band. That's just to change the resistance profile of the hack squat. So again, at the bottom of the movement is the hardest. Adding a resistance band, you can make it a little bit easier at the bottom, because there's nothing worse than getting down at the bottom of a squat and not being able to get up. So again, it just gives you a little bit of assistance in there, and it just again is a better way of training, in my honest opinion. And if you're not utilizing bands, you should really look at adding them into your training. Obviously, dropping calories is significantly playing a massive role in this workout. Like, I am gassed straight away, I've got no energy. As you can see there, Scott's really pushing me to my limits. We did a drop set, he took the weight off. So moving on to the second last exercise, there was a set before this with a resistance band, but obviously I forgot to film it. But again, just pushing it to failure, just doing as many reps as I can, just making sure that you don't go too low on the leg press so your bum comes off, because that will put a lot of pressure onto your spine. Then to complete the workout, just did some hamstring curls, as many as I can, and then followed that off with a drop set. So, later than normal guys, I'm training at 7:30. Today is a rest day. I haven't done my cardio because today we're going to do some kind of functional fitness, and I'm joined by a very special guest today, Issy. So we're going to do a partner workout, you go, I go. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to do, and it's just going to be super fun. It's not going to be that boring, just sat on a bloody cross train or a treadmill walking. This is actually solid hard work. So sit back and relax guys, because I'm going to get very, very sweaty. So, voiceover part 2. So this is a conditioning set that I did the previous day. Again, guys that watch the channel regularly know that I'm not a fan of kind of steady state cardio. I really like to get outside my comfort zone and do kind of like some metabolic CrossFit kind of workout. So this is a style of workout called You Go, I Go. So what happened is I did a round, then Krista did a round, I did a round, Krista did a round, and you only stop once both of you have completed 3 rounds. Now, I'm a big fan of this style of training because it means you can push it really hard, and then obviously when your partner's working out, you can rest. So the first exercise is front rack walking lunges. This was inspired by the CrossFit Games. It's a very challenging exercise. It's really good to work on your core stability as well as your legs. So this is one thing that I keep in my gym bag is heavy straps. Again, they're used to lift heavy cranes, but I've just basically bought them because obviously it helps with sled drags. So highly recommend if you want to get into some strongman stuff, you can buy these straps. So part 1 consisted of front rack walking lunges, up and down. Then you had to do the sled drag up and down, and then you then had to do a certain amount of calories depending on your fitness level. Part 2 you can see Krista doing here. So what we were doing is double press followed by box jumps. So you can see that she's doing some box jumps there. And then after the box jumps, we then did farmer carries. Now, these are massively underutilized. I don't see anyone doing them, and you should look at adding them into your training for grip, but also they're a great conditioning piece. Here's my attempt of doing it. So again, single arm devil press, great to jack the heart rate up. It's a good conditioning and you don't need much kit. I'm doing box jump overs. So again, very explosive, getting the heart rate up. Again, just making sure not to fall off the box as I do sometimes. And I'm using those heavy duty straps to obviously load the weight up and down. Just as I got your attention guys, if you are enjoying this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. It helps out massively. Again, the algorithm shares it to more people, and again, I'm just trying to help as many as people. And if you do enjoy this content, please consider subscribing. So part 2 of the workout literally was some dumbbell hang cleans followed by some deadlifts. Deadlifts are my nemesis. I'm not very good at them, but I will definitely be looking at adding them and working on them once I finish this dieting phase. And then to finish off with some burpee jump overs. These are brilliant, great to get your heart rate up, and they're horrible. And then to finish the workout, I just did some heavy farmer carries up and down. Anyway guys, that's to conclude the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Again, if you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.